Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Steve Vlogs. How are you doing? How is lockdown keeping? Weekly topic. We're going to do this volume 7. Number 7. It's not obviously a weekly topic, but it's number 7 in the series. Woo, number 7. I'm going to switch up a bit, so obviously you can tell by the camera angle. I normally come sat in a chair. This time I've moved it a little bit, just mainly because it's so long to fucking set up and it's quite big. It takes up more of the floor, so I thought this would be quite a nice little change. And also how we're doing stuff is a bit changed as well. So we're going to run straight into the first topic. So the first topic we're going to talk about is the next gen gaming consoles. Obviously done a video on this before, mainly talking about the Xbox One X. So we're not going to do anything about specs. We're just going to do my things on it. I think we did quite. I think I covered quite a lot that I thought about consoles in the previous one. I think last year now, about the price of the games, price of stuff, the prices in general. I mean, we all know that the Xbox X Series is going to be the most powerful console compared, out of the two. I think it's like by 12 teraflops though. I don't think it's like the Xbox has over 12 teraflops of whatever, and the PlayStation's got less than that or something. I don't know. I'm not really, for honest with you guys, I'm not bothered. I'm just interested in the price ranges of games and stuff like that. I mean, it's not being funny. I've got a PS4 standard and I've got an Xbox One X. I might trade that in to get the Xbox One X series because I'll leave a link in the description. I've seen Austin Evans' video and he explains more or less everything there. It's literally just my review. I mean, normally I do go for Xbox over PlayStation 5, but over the next couple of years, Xbox hasn't got any decent exclusives. I'll be honest. Like literally, I've picked up a PlayStation 4 standard, not the Pro, mainly because I don't see the point spending 300 quid if the next gen comes out, or even if I don't go for next gen consoles. I've got PC, so there's no point. But my idea is to trade in the Xbox One X to get the X series because on the video that he shows. There's a feature where games that don't have HDR, part of the Xbox X series, where all games get HDR, like quality imaged, even if they weren't intended. You can access it and give it HDR. So that's one good thing. Also, the load times on both consoles really. Mainly the Xbox One. Again, it's all in the link. Go watch his video. It's all in the link there, and it'll run through the specs and everything you need to know. But yes, I'm basically going to trade in my Xbox One to get the X series, but I'm not going to be doing it like. But normally I'm an Xbox person, so I'd buy the newest Xbox, but like a standard version of the PS4. Hence, but this time I'm going to split it around. I'm going to a Sony, man. I'm going to buy a PlayStation 4, and then have an Xbox One X for their exclusives rather than Sony. Mainly because I feel there's more games for me on that rather than Xbox X. I mean, there's quite a lot of arguments saying yes and no, but I think I'm going to step away from Xbox and go to Sony for the main console. But as I said, it's mainly the prices. I mean, not of the console. The consoles are fine. It's mainly the price of the games, the subscription. It's like, just go. You could literally just buy a PC. Doesn't even matter. You could buy one. Don't build one. You could literally buy a mid-range computer and it'll be fine. Like, you have to buy Alienware, you could buy just a pre-built one and it's cheaper and free to actually play online. So that's the only thing really. Like, know what you're doing first before picking. But it's a weird world. But yeah, that's my thought, and that's the topic I'm going to leave on that. As I said, please watch the video if you've not already of Austin Evans. Not a sponsored video, just that he's got it all laid out and everything on that, and it'd be best for you to do so. Not only that though, the PlayStation 5 controller has been leaked by Sony, and everyone's comparing it to the Xbox One. It does look similar, you got to admit, but I think it looks awesome. I do like it. He says it looks. I think he's done another review on that as well on his channel, Austin Evans, saying it looks ugly. I think it looks alright. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, so that's my thoughts, and I'm going to leave that there with you, and leave your comments down below what you think about the new consoles. Okay. So next topic is talking cars. Now, what am I on about this? Can anyone guess? Probably you've already guessed. So I was watching Cars the other day, actually, Cars 3. I think Cars 1 and 3 is one of the best in the actual, I guess you call it, franchise of Cars. The second film was absolute wank. But why am I talking about this? Because I found in the third one, not offensive, but first of all, it just makes you feel like, I think they send the wrong message to kids, really. So basically, Lightning McQueen is obviously like a NASCAR racer, doing a piston cup, blah blah. But in the third one, there's a new car called, I don't know what it's called, but I know it's called Jackson Storm. And basically, because there's a new electronic version, or an electronic car, not exactly like Lightning McQueen. Obviously, he's quicker, he's faster, he's more eligible, and it's putting all the old racers out and making them feel like useless. But let's just pause for a second, because I understand why they've done it. I understand why Disney went that way. The problem is, though, that would never happen in real life. In Formula 1, you have the same spec cars. You have Formula E, has to be electric. Formula 1 has to be Formula 1 car, blah blah blah. So for them to send, to my eyes, they're sending kids the wrong message, saying new's better, kick all the old people out. The old, I find that really wrong. I think because now Ryan McQueen's retiring because he's not good anymore. He's slow and he's. But that's not the point. That's not the case. The case is they've put in a fast car, like electronic car, which is faster and quicker, in a race where they're not electronic, and then you can't program to be that quick or stuff. So that, I find that wrong. I know it's probably not. Probably look into it really, really, really hard. But that's how I see it. I find that really wrong to show that to kids. They're not old. Lightning McQueen's not an old car. It's literally because of the formula of his car compared to Jackson Storm. I just think that, I don't know. That bugs me a little bit. It's like, it's like saying old gadgets are rubbish because they're old, but that's technically true because you mainly can't update them. You can't get, you can't, like a laptop, you can't physically upgrade a laptop. You can buy a new laptop, but then you have to throw the old one away. You know what I mean? You can't actually upgrade a laptop, but the cars, you can upgrade a car. Lightning McQueen can still be upgraded. He can still get new parts for his car and that in his genre, but he's obviously not going to be better than an electric car, Jackson Storm, because of the grade or the fixture that he's in. But I just feel like I expressed that. I don't know, it just seemed wrong to tell kids that, like telling an old person, because you're old, you're shit, the kind of thing. And that's what I got from that, and I thought that was, I just thought I'd bring it up as a topic, whatever. Okay, and the last topic we've got. So the next topic is face masks. Now, I don't understand why they've run out of PPE. As in my eyes, it's classed as the #1 must-have to survive this lockdown as well. Because otherwise, if we get coronavirus, who the hell's going to look after us? How many people like that? So NHS need to have PPE, right? But I don't understand why we can't just have pots for every country to have their own PPE, and then order so many at a time, so we're always on top. But I don't understand how we can get to a situation where we're in a lockdown, and now we're saying we can't get hold of PPE, and they've not bothered to keep tons of stock to be ready for a lockdown or this kind of thing. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous how we can't supply the most important staff in the world, in every country, in every part, fucking PPE to do their job to help us survive. It bugs the fuck out of me. I don't understand how you can't just keep 1,000. That's probably not even a lot, is it? 1,000 a lot. Why can't you just keep 100,000, 200,000 PPE in stock for our country, and vice versa for other countries? So then we're not nicking it out of one pot and wasting the resources. At least that way we can look after our NHS staff and the people that's important. And I just don't get why this world has come to this. It's 2020, for fuck's sake. We're not in the olden times. We've got the best, not the best technology, obviously aliens, I believe, have got the best technology, but we're in the 2020, the most recent technology, most recent stuff, and we've come to a halt because of a lockdown. We've come to a halt because we've got no PPE. I think they've only just got their PPE, so thank God you have, because we all need you, appreciate you. But I just find this shit all fucking ridiculous from the government, every government, every politician, whatever, that I just find it ridiculous. I do understand that Matt Hancock's on the right ball though. He said about he doesn't want to lift the lockdown until it's fully gone, because a couple of weeks down the line there could be another lockdown. He's the only one kind of that said something decent, but literally I think the lockdown's got to be. I've been off work for a month because of this shit, and it's literally getting to me by how stupid it's all getting. I mean, I watched one of the daily things and it said the only way we can get rid of this is with a vaccine. No fucking shit. You know, it ain't gonna fucking wander up in the air. And then they said we're gonna extend the lockdown for another 3 weeks, but then Chris Puppet Face person I call him, who looks like a fucking old grandpa, said oh it might last until 2021. So we don't even understand what's going on. Who's this? Mrs. came in the dinner for me. So anyway, as I was saying, yes, so I don't understand how we've come to this, and not even the government know anything about it, obviously, because it's a virus, we're still testing for medication and vaccines, but the government can't even put a stable plan or even know what they're doing in future. They just say, oh, we'll extend it for another 3 weeks, and then if some other fucking twat says, oh, we'll could go to next year, and it's just like, we're just preparing for the worst. But this is just my views, and all I can say is please, please, please stay at home. Don't be retarded, because apparently we've got a heat wave coming. Don't go to the fucking beach. Don't go to the fucking beach. Don't go to the fucking beach. Don't go to the park. Don't meet friends. Don't go to a pub. Don't do anything you're not fucking meant to do. Alright? It annoys me. I'm sick of hearing these daily fucking updates. We should just have one update on when we're coming out of the lockdown, how it's going on and what's going on. But at the moment our death toll's got to 21,000. No, is it 21? It was 21,000 yesterday, sorry. But now in the UK it's gone up to 26,000 because they hid deaths of care homes. They said, no, we don't count them, just hospital. So they've gone up to 26,000 deaths. It's just getting worse and worse. This is my opinions and my views. I hope you guys actually do appreciate them and don't actually give me hate or anything, because I'm not hating. I just want this world to go back to how it was. There's festivals off, gigs off, you can't go to a fucking supermarket or anything like that. It's all wrong. So I hope you appreciate it, and obviously put down your comments below. I like to have a little bit of debate and see how you guys are coping and how you are. And yeah, if you're new, please hit the like button on the video and hit the subscribe button at the top of my head. It's all bold and shiny. And then obviously hit the bell for new content that comes out. I try to do them regularly. That hasn't happened very well this year, but it is getting some more videos on there. So yeah, I've been Steve Vlogs. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep safe.